Hello and welcome, gorgeous Geminis. My name's Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do your August 2020 horoscope. And another big month in the heavens it is for all of us and including you. So just a really quick brief rundown of what I'll do. I'll pick 2 tarot theme cards for the month for you. Then we'll have a look at your horoscope. And then I'll do a psychic channeling summary at the end, so stick around for that. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to click that notification bell. Okay, so let's go to the board now to pick those 2 tarot cards and see what the universe has in store for you. Okay, so shuffling the cards now. Going to go with that card there. Gemini, August 2020. What do I see? I'm just closing my eyes. Be aware. I'm seeing the toxic radiation sign. So do be aware. There may be some toxic behavior. I'm sorry to have to say this. I don't like saying things that people don't like, but that's what I see. I have to tell the truth of what I see. Now, this could also be not only sort of toxic behavior out there in your external world, but you may become aware of something within yourself that you need to look at. And we've all got dark sides to our personality. This is not particular to Geminis or any star sign. There's always a light and a dark. So August brings an opportunity. In fact, it could even be a gift for you, in that you may see something in yourself that you don't particularly like, or something that you want to change. And because it's coming into your awareness that now, even just that is enough to change things, to give you the light to bring into the darkness and look at, how you can change yourself and change your life. Okay, so, the way to do this card, the 6 of Cups, suggests bringing a more abundant and happier attitude into your life. This card is all about joy. You may have some decisions to make in order to get that joy. See, there's a swing here. She's swinging back and forth. That's what that's about, swinging back and forth in your emotions. So, excuse me, all sorts of emotions can come up. But the joy of life and just to be alive, there's a joy to that. And this is your first steps in being able to feel that joy that is deep down inside your heart. See all those little flowers there? The universe is giving you a gift of joy, and it's up to you to go down deep within to access it. There's a lot of green in the back here, so that's for opportunities and growth. And there's a tree here, which could be you or your family tree. Okay, so family tree, you may have inherited something that you've brought over into this life, and it could be on your, it could be like an ancestral memory or something on your DNA that takes that joy away. Or you lose contact. There is always deep down, there is a kernel of joy within us all. Okay, so you can find it this month. Okay, Geminis, let's have a look at the second theme card for the month for August 2020. And let's see what we can see. I'm actually going with that one there. Closing my eyes now for gorgeous Geminis. Theme card, please, for the month of August. Okay, so I'm seeing a whole lot of cleaning products, mops and brooms, and the products, a bucket and a bucket of water. So this is about you cleaning up your act. So there could also obviously be, the normal domesticated things of, cleaning your home and that sort of thing. And maybe you're going on a big cleaning spree in your house. But as you physically clean, you're also cleaning out what's going on within. So this sort of does work very well with this card here. In order to find the joy, the deep down joy within, you have to go on a cleaning frenzy and clean up your act in some way. All right, the Knight of Cups. And this also matches because this is about exploration of your feelings. See, he's seated on a lobster just there. And a lobster's associated with the really deep water, the deep ocean. And so this is about going deep down into your subconscious to maybe find fun. You know, this fellow here, see, he's having a drink. He's all about socialising and just experiencing for the moment. And maybe somehow you've forgotten to do that lately. And so it is a time of... having some fun and some leisure and some pleasure in your life. Okay, so go on your cleaning spree and feel what your emotions have to feel. All right, so here's your horoscope. Let's move on with that now. You'll see that there is a lot of activity up here and also down here in your chart. Okay, so I'll go through, it is a big month. Here, there's a lot happening here in your third house. It's all about communications, your local area, community, your extended family, that sort of thing. And we also have the full moon up here, which I'll talk about. So a time of learning and perhaps even teaching, and a time with a lot of mental activity in August. Let's have a look at your horoscope in depth. 29th of July to the 3rd of August, Mars conjuncts Mars. This gives you the desire to make a fresh start. You might want to strike out on your own in some way. It's a good idea to channel your energy properly, okay? That way you can avoid irritability and perhaps even accidents. 3rd of August is what we call a full sturgeon moon in the 9th house. Now, sturgeon moon, because that's when the sturgeon come out and there's more sturgeon at that time. That's the fish in the Great Lakes. And with this full moon in your 9th house up here, the 9th house is the house of higher learning, okay? It's also spirituality, foreign connections. Perhaps you're thinking about travelling. It is a bit hard to travel, but you might be thinking about it, or having more to do with foreign people. Okay, so this sort of gives you a desire to learn and also perhaps to teach. You could be really going into your spiritual life now and exploring, which really works out well with these cards of exploring your subconscious. 4th of August to the 19th of August, Mercury in your 3rd house gives you a lot of mental energy again. You could be intellectually curious, you could be chatting and socialising, and lots of physical outings, okay, going out in your local community, okay, the local community house. So we have 2nd of August to the 7th of August, Mars squares Jupiter, gives you a lot of confidence. Be careful that it's not too much, okay, that you got so much confidence you think you're Superwoman or Superman, and that you take on too much, okay? Try to research everything, don't take unnecessary risk at this time, particularly with your finances or in love even. 6th of August to the 6th of September, Venus moves into your 2nd house. Okay, so this sort of gives you the desire to spend a lot of money, perhaps, and you might want to beautify your home or beautify yourself or spend money on all sorts of things. So do be careful that you don't spend too much, but it is a good time to make investments if you've researched them properly. Because 2nd house is all about your finances and your possessions. So August really is the time to be using your head a lot if you're going to make some big purchases. 10th of August to the 16th of August, Mars squares Mercury. Be aware that you're likely to be full of energy, but do be careful of verbal battles and heated debates. Watch for frustration. And try and slow down a bit, because this could have you sort of full of energy and running around, and the energy is coming out all over the place. So take a deep breath and slow down if you can. 10th of August to the 17th of August, Mars squares Pluto, which gives you a drive for personal power and control in your life. So watch out for domineering people, domineering behaviour, because you want to let go of restrictions in this time, and you want to be free to do what you want to do, but other people may stop you, okay? Don't push yourself too hard. Try to, again, take a deep breath and slow down if you can. 14th of August to the 20th of August, Mars sextiles Venus. This is great for friendships and love relationships which are favoured at this time. It's a really good time to express your feelings, and you may find opportunities for new friends and even romance to come into your life now. 7th of August to the 18th of October, Jupiter squares Mars. You might be feeling bold, daring and enterprising, okay? Break free of limiting circumstances. You have a strong desire to do that, and enlarge your vistas. But do be careful not to make important decisions too hastily, because again, you've got lots of energy. This really would be a great month to get an exercise regime or a movement regime. If you can go for a walk early in the morning to burn off some of that Mars energy, that would really help you. 18th of August, we have the new moon in the third house here. New moon always brings up new beginnings, so new communications, new relationships, opportunities to socialise. You may hear from distant family members even that you haven't heard from for a while, cousins or people like that. And it's a great time for studying something new, learning something new or teaching something new. 18th of August to the 5th of September, Mercury moves into your, so it's moved from the second house to the third house to the fourth house. So Mercury is very active in August, moving across 3 houses. Doesn't happen that often. This brings up feelings of nostalgia. Memories from the past can come flooding back. And you might have lots of communications with your family and old friends, or communications about your home in some way. Maybe you're doing something with your home, and there's lots of activity around your home and your family. And that's involving a lot of mental activity as well. 21st of August to the 22nd of September, Sun then moves into your 4th house. So you can see with all this activity here in the third house of communications, siblings and local community, and then around your home, it gets busier and busier as the month goes on. This is a great time for domestic activities, and your family are very important now, and you can build trust in your family. Your home life generally becomes more important. 26th of August to the 23rd of September, Mars is square Saturn. Do watch for frustration and irritability, because again, you have a lot of energy. Okay, so if you can, like I said, go for a walk in the morning or do some exercise in the morning, that will set you up for the day. You could also be feeling unusually sensitive right now, and you're becoming aware of restrictions in your life. This is actually great because it's the first step to freedom. You become aware of something that you don't like, and then you want to change it. Okay, so remember what we were saying back here with the tarot. You're becoming aware of something to bring the joy back into your life. It is a good time to practice patience. This time will pass. Try to take life more easily. Okay, don't push yourself all the time. Relax, take a deep breath, and you'll be fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is to close my eyes and see what I can see for you, gorgeous Geminis, for the month of August 2020. Straight away, I've got a picture here of a woman with a crown on her head. So this is like a queen or a divine energy, the divine feminine energy around you. It's almost like you want to do your own thing more. You don't want people interfering, restricting your freedom in any way, what you want to do with your life. The crown's got all sorts of jewels in the front of it here that I can see, diamonds and emeralds, a lot of green, a lot of opportunity, and now I see notes, so this indicates money. money coming and going, coming into your hands, going out of your hands. But there's also some organisation. With Venus there in your second house, there's some organisation. I'm seeing the picture now, like a box, and it's all segmented into little compartments, and you've got dollars in different compartments. So this is about your budgeting and financing, financials, what I'm seeing at the moment. I see a cash register with money. Maybe you work in a retail shop or something. Dealing with money, but it's not just the public's money, it's your money as well. I see like a tape measure, and this is measuring something, measuring up. Are your financials measuring up? Okay, are you financially where you want to be? And what can you do to improve your finances, to get you to where you want to go financially? I'm on the ocean, I'm in a boat. I see a compass. The compass is sort of spinning around a bit. Your boat is actually changing direction. So this is about you, tweaking your life and changing direction. The water is about your subconscious, so you might make some very personal decisions about how you can tweak your life to, make your life better. Yes, and I do see doors closing to the past. It's almost like, you have to go back and look at something. You don't really want to do it, but you have to do it. And then I see like a broom, or it's some sort of telescopic handle arrangement to close the door. So you're not just closing the door with your hand, you're using this telescope because you're keeping it at arm's distance. It's like, I'm going to look at it, but I'm going to look at it over there, and I'm going to use this telescopic tool to close that door so I don't have to get too overwhelmed with the emotions of what happened back in the past. That's fine. Close that door. It doesn't matter how you do it. And then they're showing me all these pearls and jewels. So there's a reward here for you if you do go back and look at things from the past. I can see again this crown. It's got even more jewels and pearls on it now. So the reward is much greater for you if you do choose to actually look and pay attention, maybe write down how you feel. And, it almost seems, I get the word unfair. It seems unfair about a situation, something that's happened to you, but you are prepared to look at it, and you will be rewarded if you do that. Then they're showing me a diamond ring. And it's just a plain ring with a diamond in the center, one single solitaire. And through, yourself, diamonds are formed under heat and pressure. And so for you to be rewarded, you've been through stressful, pressure-laden time, and you're coming out the other end of it. Okay, dear Geminis, I hope you found that helpful. Please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell if this video was helpful to you and you'd like to stay updated with all of my videos. I'm doing a lot now. Okay, most importantly, have a very insightful month in August, Gemini, and I will see you again soon. Okay, thanks for that, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.